Welcome back to another episode of the Boot Evening Show. Today we'll be covering the one question that's been on everybody's mind. Is it the right time to get back into cannabis?
Smoke weed every day.
Last time we made a video over these cannabis stocks, they took off and got so high that it was out of this world. So today we'll do a quick recap of those, as well as if you should get back into these stocks or not, or what to look for in these stocks. So the first one we'll be looking at will be MJ. So in the last video I mentioned, we got in around $21 and this thing ran and took off. I mean, it broke all three of our price target and broke our fourth price target, was heading to our fifth price target. It basically went from $21 to $36. I mean, $35 in less than a week and a half, which is pretty absurd. I mean, it was crazy run. And the timing couldn't have been better. So what are we looking for right now on MJ? So basically MJ pulled back to the trend line here, and it's basically pulled back to the 0.786 fib level and bounced off basically. So what I'm looking for MJ here is a break out of this pendant here, and the break on the upper level is about $24. If this thing breaks and hold above $24, we'll probably see a next leg up on MJ. And these same levels still applies. The first price target being $25.20. Second price target here is $27, and then the $32 also a price target, as well as the all-time high at 34.6. So for MJ, watching for this break off of this pendant here, it's getting very, very close. We may get it in the next few days here. The second stock we'll be looking at is GRWG. Like I mentioned, this is my favorite cannabis stocks. So we got in here when I made the video, was at around $51. It ran all the way to $68. It hit all three of our price target here, the $59, the $60, $62.50, and $66. And even we're starting to head to the fourth price target before selling off, but it's still crazy the run that this stock has had too. So what I'm looking for this stock right here is bearish pendant, or this falling wedge here. So basically we are at the resistance here, actually at 52.60 is where I'm looking for this thing to break. If this thing breaks 52.60, we will be looking for a next leg up on the stock, and a continuation back to all-time high. The same level still applies to this stock. Basically it'll hit $54 will be your first price target, followed by 60, 62, and 66. So this is a great stock to hold for long term. I mean, this is perfect here. We fell back on this falling pendant here, and we bounced right off of support before taking off. So we'll see if this is the breakout wave or not. And this is so remember, your entry is at 52.50. That's what we're looking for, a break and hold above 52.50. Third stock we'll look at is TLRY. So TLRY was the one that ran the most out of all the stocks. Our shares were up like 300% on this thing, which is crazy. I mean, we had shares on the $18 when the video was made. The stock was at about $22. It crushed our first price target at $26.60, second price target at $28, $31.46, the fourth price target at $61, and then it was heading to our fifth price target here, the sixth price target, which is absurd. You don't normally see this. You normally see a break of the top three, and then maybe, just maybe, the fourth price target, but you almost never see a break above the fifth and sixth price target at all. Whenever a stock runs up this fast, you got to take your profit, because the faster it goes up, the faster it goes down basically. So now we pull back right into this same trend line as before. So you guys can see that most of these cannabis stock has the same patterns. It's this bullish pendant symmetrical triangle that's forming here right underneath the 9 and the 21 EMA. So for TLRY here, I'm looking for this thing to break above this 28 level here. If TLRY breaks above 28 level and hold, this is definitely one that can run, and it always, when it makes its run, it always makes a huge run. So it needs to break and hold above 28 levels for TLRY for me to get in on this. This can happen in the next few days, so be very alert for these stocks. Fourth stock we'll be looking at is Hexo. This is one I actually have a long position already in it. We are up pretty big on it already, but basically this is very similar stock. We got in before at $6-7 here, and this thing ran all the way up to $11, blowing through 3 PT here. So here's the bullish pennant here. We pull right back to this trend line here. This is gonna be the third bounce of, or second bounce off the trend line here. So we'll see if this thing can continue to the upside here, make its next leg up. So what I'm looking for here on Hexo here is a break above 755. It has to break and hold above 755 for this thing to really take off. 755, it's getting pretty close. We're at 730 right now, so another bullish day or two and this thing can take off. Don't forget that these cannabis stocks move together. So if one of these stocks move, the whole sector normally moves together. It's just finding out if these gonna break out or not. Hexo here has already broken down this previous downtrend here, and now it fell back and confirmed support again and taking off. So that's why this is very, very bullish. I like this stock a lot. The stochastics, almost all these weed stocks, stochastics are oversold, so it looks like we will get some kind of bounce there. Last stocks we'll be looking at will be SNDL. So this one was when we got in here was around $1.16, ran all the way to $4. So this is one of those penny stocks with that I mentioned. You want to make your quick money and get out. This is not something you hold for a long time. This is a stock where it's like mostly pump and dump, so you want to make your money, make your bread, and get out. But the same pattern is in this stock as well. We still have that bullish pennant forming there, but this is not as bullish as the other cannabis stocks, really. I mean, we have not seen any buying pressure on this stock at all, and we are having this bullish pennant. We'll just monitor and see where this thing breaks out, but it's not looking too pretty. We are getting oversold, so I'm expecting some kind of bounce on it, but the stock itself is not the best. It's my least favorite out of these fives, to say the least. So trade carefully with this stock. Take your, if the profit's there, take it. If it makes the run, you can catch the run, but cash out. Don't be back holding these things. So that'll be all for the 5 stocks, 5 cannabis stocks we'll be looking at. So hopefully you guys, if you guys missed the first run, this may be round 2 here, so don't miss out, but don't get in until we see a confirmation on the breakout or enough buying pressure on these. So good luck trading, guys. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next episode of the Booty Evening Show.